She's awful damn good. I think I got the best one.
Beautiful. All babies are beautiful.
Yeah, but this one's the best
This one's
one.
awful damn good, though.
Hey guys, what's going on? Ryan Carrington here, photographer, creator, video maker from the UK, and today we're checking out Raising Arizona from 1987. Now first, let me address the elephant in the room. Yes, I fell down the stairs and knocked myself clean out. I don't know what happened, can't really remember. Well, I can't really remember anything around that, to be honest. But I'm alright. Thanks for everyone's concern. Just a few like bumps and bruises and, you know, a little bit achy and sore, but all good. So I'm just looking to get into this movie, really. This is one that I've been meaning to check out for quite a long time. I actually remember going to watch it about 3 years ago, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm happy that I'm finally getting around to it. This has been a long time coming, man. If you're new to this channel and you enjoy this reaction, please think about subscribing. Also, like the video. It really helps it gain more exposure and, you know, gets more eyes on it and gets more people to join us. So, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But without further ado, just let's get into it, man. Let's go.
The first time I met Ed was in the county lockup in Tempe, Arizona.
Really bothers me that those lines weren't straight.
A day I'll never forget.
Nick Cage looks like a girl from Street Fighter. With his hair.
Why do you use the word trapped?
Well, sometimes I get the menstrual cramps real hard.
It's quite topical for 2021.
Okay, then.
Wasn't easy with that sumbitch Reagan in the White House.
That's a nice frame. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump in at this moment in time in what is my first compliment to the making of this movie. I had zero idea that the Coens were involved, so for about an hour and a half you're going to hear me gushing about how well this film is made, like it's made by some obscure indie director or something. But it's really, that's pretty funny, but you know, you might be like, does he know? Nah, I didn't know. Not until the end anyway. Anyway, let's get back to the movie.
I don't know.
Everything very centered. Look at his hair, man.
Turn to the right.
Why is she so upset?
My finance left me.
He knows where to find me. In the Maricopa County Maximum Security Correctional Facility for Men, State Farm Road, number 31, Tempe, Arizona.
He's really batting for her. One thing I like about Nicolas Cage is he always puts like maximum energy into his performances, no matter what the film.
When there was no meat, we ate fowl. There's no fowl, we ate crow day.
This is a cool shot as well. Why has he got a picture of JFK up there?
And seeing as how you never use live ammo, we got no choice but to return you to society.
I don't know how you come down on the incarceration question, whether it's for rehabilitation or...
This guy is like a fiend for crime.
Show the tattoo. Turn to the right.
This is such a cool introduction to a movie.
Got a new bow?
No, I sure don't.
Don't worry. I paid for it.
What? Did he put himself in prison just to give her that ring?
Yeah, the joint is a lonely place after lockup and lights out, but I couldn't help thinking that a brighter future lay ahead.
That's interesting.
I'm walking in here on my knees, Ed. A free man proposing.
I do.
You bet I do.
These are such interesting camera angles. Just really enjoying how they're kind of telling the story at the moment, utilizing quite interesting camera shots. It's nice. I'm really liking the narration over the top as well.
And Ed felt that having a critter was the next logical step. It was all she thought about. Her point was that there was too much love and beauty for just the two of us.
I'm just loving how this is being filmed at the moment.
Ed rejoiced that my lawless years were behind me and that our child-rearing years lay ahead.
Guessing he's gonna get bored.
I'm barren.
At first I didn't believe it, but the doctor explained that her insides were a rocky place where my seed could find no purchase.
It's a really sad scene, but I'm just liking how it looks and visually and audibly.
It's true that Hi has had a checkered past.
Is Hi his first or second name? What's that short for?
But biology and the prejudices of others conspired to keep us childless. I even caught myself driving by convenience stores.
I was gonna fall back into bad habits. Don't do it, dude.
The biggest news hit the state since they built the Hoover
I love
Dam.
this shot too.
The Arizona quince was born.
I love how they're kind of centralizing the subjects somewhat. They're not like off to the side. I tend to like stuff like that. I mentioned it in another video and someone told me to watch some Wes Anderson, so I think that's all the cards.
Florence had been taking fertility pills, and she and Nathan had hit the jackpot. But we thought it was unfair that some should have so many while others should have so few.
Wow, and it's only just come up with the titles. That was some intro. Loved it though. I just felt like that was a great setup, a great piece of storytelling. It's really just set the movie up.
800 leaf tables and no chairs. Chairs, you got a dinette set. No chairs, you got dick.
There's just something so pleasing about a shot like this, where everything's just so centralized and somewhat symmetrical. I love how they use the POV of the baby then. I feel like this guy's out of his depth, man. Do they not want to go upstairs and check, maybe? That's the first thing they would do. I love how they were utilising the music in that one. This guy is having such a tough time. What? Are these like super babies? What's going on?
Why don't you go up and check on them?
Why don't you do it, dude? Jeez. Oh my god. Put him back in the little baby prison.
I'm sorry, honey. It just didn't work out.
What do you mean it didn't work out?
They started crying, and they were all over me. It was kind of horrifying, honey.
It was a bit horrifying.
Oh, honey.
Don't you come back here without a baby.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look who directed this one. See what else they've done. Maybe see who they've influenced. Definitely a bit of me.
Which one you get?
I don't know. Nathan Jr., I think.
Give me here.
There's the instructions.
They come with instructions? What?
He's awful damn good. I think I got the best one.
Beautiful. All babies are beautiful.
Yeah, but this one's the best
This one's
one.
awful damn good, though.
Don't you think his mom will be upset?
Well, of course she'll be upset, sugar, but...
I think she'll mind a smidge.
I love him so much.
It's emotional time.
I love him so much.
She's bonding quick. God, this is like a strange concept. I thought it was going to be their kid. I didn't think they were going to be like nicking kids.
Okay, bring him in. This is it.
Can't believe she's actually waiting outside.
Just feast your eyes about, old boy. That there's the kitchen area where Mom and Pa chow down. This here's the TV, and this here's the divan for socializing and relaxing with the family unit.
I love how they're just like giving the baby the grand tour, like it's taking it in.
What? Are you kidding? We got us a family here. He's a scandal, honey. He's a little outlaw.
No, he's a good boy.
I think you're the outlaw. Trying to bring him into the family business of crime.
I'm a little scared, Hi.
How come is that, honey?
Well, we got a baby, Hi, it's all.
You nicked a baby, that's why you should be scared. Don't feel like he's taking it seriously.
Just quiet evenings at home together.
You can count on it, honey.
Everything decent and normal from here on out.
We're set to Bob here, honey.
Look at the camera, honey. I don't even know how this is going to go. I thought they were going to have a kid. It was going to be a little girl called Arizona. And it was just going to be, you know, the highs and lows of parenting. Oh, God. It's like Shawshank Redemption, just with less feces. Still with the storm, though. Why is he making so much noise? Oh, my God. Why is he upside down? Why is he so strong? Is that John Goodman? I think it is, but he looks so young. Did they go into jail in the 50s or something? So they're going to turn up at High's right? And I don't know, just lead him back onto the... I mean, he would have gone back onto his usual path anyway, I think. But this ain't going to help.
Merry Christmas.
Open up, police! Welcome home, son. Where's he been?
Phoenix,
Visiting his grandparents.
they're separated.
Oh, would that be your folks, man?
No, I'm afraid not.
You said your folks was dead, H.I.
Yeah, these guys needed a bit more time to work on their stories. They're going to get caught out.
What's that smell?
I was just explaining to your better half here that when we were tunneling out, we happened to hit the main sewer line.
So it was like Shawshank Redemption with the feces, by the sounds of it.
Now, I appreciate you being friends of High and all, but this is a decent family now.
Say, who wears the pants around here, H.I.?
Got you on an awful short leash, don't she, H.I.?
He is being put in such an awful position. I mean, he definitely should side with his wife, because he is going to get into some... And it's like... It's trouble that he doesn't need to be in at this moment in time with everything that he's done. This is such a poor decision. Just get him out ASAP.
That night I had a dream. I drifted off thinking about happiness, birth,
Surprised he was able to
new
sleep.
life.
Like Ghost Rider.
The helpless and the
man.
gentle creatures.
What kind of gnarly fever dream is this? What an interesting shot. They're definitely not afraid to take chances in this movie. It's not your conventional way of shooting, that's for sure.
Mr. Arizona, which tot was abducted?
Basin Jr., I think.
Ethan, nobody seems to know which baby it is.
What was he wearing? A dinner jacket. What do you think? He's wearing his damn jammies.
Something leads to him. And anyone can find him, knows the difference between a lead and a hole in the ground.
I love that slow pan in and then obviously moving on to the hole in the ground in the next scene. This is such a weird addition to the story, man. As if it wasn't crazy enough. Oh, wow. This is so different. Cereal and a cigarette. Breakfast of champions.
Where's that baby? Where's he at?
Go find him, honey.
Oh, it's the... I can't remember her name. The woman from Three Billboards, amongst other things. And this guy was Chandler's boss in Friends.
Oh, he's an angel. He's an angel straight from heaven.
I wondered what she'd seen then. Man. Screw that. Those kids are a contraceptive. That's all I need to see.
Listen up. What's the matter? Don't you get it? I guess that's why they call it a way homer. Why's that? Because you only get it on the way home. I'm already home, man.
This guy's stupid.
You wet yourself.
Dude, these kids, man, get them out.
You already know his ABCs. Watch this. Hit the deck, boy.
What the heck? We turned into the kid from Toy Story. The dickhead kid. I can't remember his name.
Then there's the diphtheria tetanus, what they call the dip-tat. You gotta get them dip-tat boosters yearly or else he'll develop lockjaw night vision.
Develop night vision. That sounds badass. Like Sam Fisher in Splinter Cell.
Right! You take that diaper off your head, you put it back onto your sister. Anyway,
These kids have
probably have the
got
life
to
insurance all
go.
squared away.
Have we done that yet, honey?
Dude is losing the will to live. I'd be seriously regretting my life choices if I was high right now.
The thing about Dot is, she thinks you're cute. Yeah. I'm trapping you negative, and I could say the same thing about Ed. What are you talking about?
They want to go swinging?
I'm talking about wife swapping.
Oh my
I'm
God.
talking about what they call nowadays open marriage. I'm talking
Oh shit, that did not go down well.
goddamn hand.
look how far he went.
I was only trying to help. You crazy. You crazy, man. I pity you.
That was such like an extreme reaction from like all sides. I should be like, bro, what are you talking about, man?
We finally go out with some decent people and you break his nose. That ain't too funny.
He broke his own nose.
His kids even think it was funny.
His kids were dickheads, man. He was a dickhead and his kids were dickheads.
He's your foreman. He's just gonna fire you now.
I expect he will.
And where does that leave the three of us? Where does that leave our entire family unit?
Why doesn't he just tell her? I'd just tell her. Like, dude, guy tried to swing, man.
Nathan needs some huggies. I'll be out directly.
Were they like sponsored by Huggies or do they have a fall out of Pampers? Damn, it's back on the game.
I'll be taking these huggies and whatever cash you got.
I love how the music was playing in that shot. Oh man, she is pissed. Oh, she leaving him. Don't blame her. I mean, I wouldn't even got out of the car. I would have just left because now the shop assistant knows that they're together. And she f***ed up there. I just love this music over the top, man. It just makes the whole scene so light. I mean, if you swapped out this music, it'd be a very different scene. You can make this scene look dark as hell with just a different bit of music.
Hold on, Nathan. We're gonna go pick up Daddy.
Oh shit, she's going back for him. Nice. Helping him out of all these shenanigans he's got himself into. I mean, that's if he's even going to still be alive. Does this shop assistant own the gas station or something? Because why is he going like all Rambo? I haven't even seen Rambo, but why is he going all like Rambo? Probably only earns like minimum wage. Can't believe he just walked away from that. 11, this, the camera's just tracking him through. It's such an unconventional movie. I would have liked to see more of that, I think. Yo, he's still going for the, and he's sticking with Huggies as well. He actually made that selection in this high pressure situation. It's fair play. Man really likes Huggies. Oh my God. This is like absolute chaos.
Thank you, honey. But you really didn't have to do this.
You son of a bitch, you're acting like a...
You don't want to mess about with her.
I never postured myself as a three-piece suit type. Turn right, honey.
We got a child now. Everything's changed.
Everything's changed. Why is she talking out the side of her mouth?
Well, it ain't Ozzie and Harriet.
Hey. Mission accomplished. Who are Ozzie and Harriet? Because I think they mentioned Ozzie and Harriet in Fight Club as well.
Now, I got nothing against you personally, but you're wanted by the authorities. And you're a bad influence in this household, in my opinion.
They are taking the piss. You can't come around to someone's house and then just leave it in a mess like that, can you?
I'm going in town tomorrow to see about some shots for the baby. When I come back, you better be gone or I'll kick you out myself.
You don't want to mess with her either. She's got a mean hook.
I'm awful sorry, boys, but when Ed gets mad, she gets an idea.
Well, there ain't a thing to apologize for, H.I. Seems pretty clear what the situation is here.
It's reminding me of his character in Big Lebowski a little bit, with that little bit of dialogue.
We come to invite you in on a little score, huh?
A bank, H.I.
Come on now.
I know you're partial to convenience stores, but damn it, H.I. Sun don't rise and set on the corner grocery.
I'm loving the aesthetic of these scenes. It's just like very stereotypical of the day, I guess. I don't know, maybe this was just normal back in the day, but this just feels like super 80s. Kind of like the aesthetic in Edward Scissorhands, where it's just kind of like playing into it a bit.
If this works out, it's just the beginning of a spree to cover the entire Southwest proper. And we keep going until we can retire. Or we get caught.
It's like Point Break, just without surfers. I mean, you'd have to be pretty lucky to pull off a one bank job, let alone a whole spree.
Seems to me sitting here, you ain't doing her any good, and you ain't being true to your own nature.
Don't be so easily influenced. Is this character just kind of representing his kind of path of destruction? Am I just trying to read too much into it? Interesting addition to the story, though.
I will never be the man that you want me to be. The husband.
These guys, look at the floor. Come on, guys, clean up after yourselves. I can't be having this. Socks, crisps, beer. Get out.
Better I should go, send you money, and let you curse my name. You're loving.
Herbert. I love how they paused on that. It almost felt like, were they going to give it to us? Were they not? Herbert.
Should I call Dwayne?
Why wake the security guard? I'll take care of this.
Is that just hi? Is this how he's just perceiving himself?
Who the hell are you?
Smalls, Leonard Smalls. I'm a man hunter. Now, of course, I do hunt babies on occasion. Here you got one you can't put your hand to.
So this guy is real then? So it's almost like it was a vision on High's part.
What do we got to talk about?
Price. Fair price.
He looks like he's in like Mad Max or something.
I'll find him. The people that took him, I'll kick their butts.
Man's got reflexes.
I think this is nothing but a goddamn screw job. I think it's a shakedown.
It does seem slightly exploitative.
I think I'm on the phone to the cops right now.
This guy's like supernatural. I don't know how this is going to end for him, man. I'm really intrigued as how this film's going to end. I feel like it's light enough to have a happy ending, but I don't know how it will, or I don't know how it can.
You know that little baby you got in there? You remember him?
Nah.
I know what his real name.
He's gonna get himself kidnapped.
Voice down, Glenn.
I'll pitch my voice wherever I please. So I guess we'll be calling the baby Glenn Jr. from now on.
What? Is that what he wants?
You'll be getting a doctor bill in the mail in a few days.
This is why I need the NHS. Man, this dude's got enough children. He does not need more kids. Especially of how he looks after them and how he raises them. They're just going to be a bunch of terrors.
What's going on here?
You know what's going on. It's just business. Let's go hard.
Oh, no, they want the reward. Nah, didn't expect it from these guys. Have they strung his legs up? Yo, oh Jesus. This place is completely trashed. Man, this film surprises me. Everything that happens is just not what I'm expected to happen. Man, I feel really sorry for him, even though it's not his kid. Wait.
Do you know how to put these things on?
How much did Huggies pay to be in this movie?
Now, you just lie down back there, old timer. I want you to count up to 825.
Specific.
I'm gonna come back in 5 and check to see you ain't cheating. I got me a packet of balloons.
They blow up in a funny shapes at all?
No, just circular.
Where's Junior?
What do you mean you put
Oh, he was on the roof, wasn't he? Dude, he's not on the roof. I wouldn't have braked so hard. That kid would have gone flying. You guys are gonna have some sore throats after this. And no voice left. The kid's just chilling out, just kicking back. I think they're lucky they're gonna run the kid over.
Bullshit.
It's like, yeah, he is coming back to check on me.
We ain't never gonna give him up again, Evel. He's our little Gale Jr. now.
Are they keeping him now? Everyone wants his kid, man. They did say he was the best one.
I just want Nathan Jr. back safe.
I know that.
If we don't get him back safe, I don't want to go on living. We don't deserve Nathan Jr. any more than those jailbirds do. And if I'm as selfish and
She's got a point.
irresponsible as you,
You're not that bad.
you and me is just a fool's paradise.
Now, I'm really liking the acting in this, man. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it to be so good, but that was a great scene. Like, she's a really good actress.
Right, you hayseeds, stick up. Everybody freeze. Everybody down on the ground.
Something you don't see every day, just bringing the kids along to work.
Shit! Where'd all the tellers go?
We're down here, sir.
Over there on the ground like you commanded, Gale.
These guys are idiots, man. How did they even get out of prison? How did that work?
He's a monitor.
They should have expected this, come on.
Anyone found bipedal in 5? Where's his ass for a hand?
I feel like they think they're in the Old West or something. I think they may have been born in the wrong time.
God damn it! You never leave a man behind! Leave behind!
Oh, man. Where the hell is the kid? It's been a bad day for these guys. I think that stuff takes like weeks to come off as well. Yo, what? Is that dude?
What is he?
Do you see him too?
I just can't get over this part of the story, man. This is like something out of a comic book. It's like jousting. Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool. Who is this dude? I'd love to read the screenplay for this. It's just so different.
Give me that baby, you warthog from hell!
Don't mess with her, she'll take you out. Ooh. Like, what universe is this guy from? Ouch. This guy's slapping the shit out of him. Wow, it's gonna hurt to get dragged from under there. I just love the look of this guy. As I said, it just feels very like Mad Max. Just gonna pull some pins. Wait, what? Are they like somehow connected? Like, what is this? What is going on? Oh. Jeez, nothing but bits and pieces. I mean, that was always a health and safety hazard, just having grenades strapped around you like that. You never know where you get caught. I get caught on a door handle all the time, just from like pockets and shit. If I had grenades around me, I'd blow myself up like ages ago. Without a shadow of a doubt. So they're actually giving him back.
What's going on? Get away from there.
I'm gonna have to put some huggies on the thumbnail for this, I reckon.
I guess you got a reward coming.
We don't want no reward. We didn't bring him back for money.
They sure could use it, especially with the state of their house at the moment.
You took him, didn't you?
Kind of gave the game away there.
You can't have kids, just gotta keep trying and hope medical science catches up with you. Still got each other.
I wasn't expecting such heart from this guy.
You can go out the way you came in.
I don't think he was expecting it either, to be fair.
I suggest you sleep on it.
That night I had a dream, but I saw an old couple being visited by their children. It seemed like us. If not Arizona, then a land not too far away. Maybe it was Utah.
I didn't realise it was a Coen Brothers movie. And I really enjoyed that. I'm so glad it worked. Well, it seemed like it's gonna work out for him. And that was Raised in Arizona. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was so good. When it ended, it came up with the Coen Brothers. I probably should have got that. Before I watch these movies, like, I don't do any research or anything like that. I like to go into these like completely blind. I said it when I was watching it, it was just so well directed. I just think they just went with some really unconventional ways of filming, some unconventional camera shots and sequences. And it just felt very different. The whole movie, that's all I can say about the whole movie. I keep coming back to it, it's just so original. That's unlike anything, at least anything that I've watched for a long time. There was just more imagination there. And the whole bounty hunter kind of character, I guess he kind of represented high in some way, maybe his kind of self-destructiveness and how he kind of tackles his life. At the end, that was kind of reaffirmed to me when they had like the same tattoo. The story and how things played out was very unexpected. I really didn't know the direction it was going in. I found myself constantly pleasantly surprised with how it was working, and the film itself just had so much heart. It was so sweet. When you think about like the subject matter, it's about people, you know, stealing a baby because they can't have a baby themselves. It's kind of sad and tragic and quite dark. But the way it's put forth to us is, you know, is this kind of sweet and nice and kind of funny story. Yeah, this one definitely puts a smile on your face. I'll be telling like my friends and, you know, partner to watch this. I mean, a lot of people probably already have seen it, but this has got to be like one of Nick Cage's best, right? I thought the acting in it was really great too. The whole just everything. I just love this movie. What a crazy story. Just, I don't know, man. That was good. That was good. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say. If you enjoyed this reaction, please think about giving it a like. Really helps. And also think about subscribing. Maybe check out some other videos. Be great to have you. Be great to grow this community a little bit bigger. And on that note, I'm gonna leave it there. Gonna go finish off some Indian food that I ordered last night and have a good time. So yeah, take it easy, man. Look after yourselves, look after each other, take care of your mental health. Bye.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.